so much for joining us today for this important discussion. The topic we'll be diving into is health delinquency in Indonesia. We're here to talk about the challenges young people like us often face and how we can help solve these issues. I think we all know that this is a very relevant issue in our country right now. So, let's start by hearing everyone's thoughts. Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Natasya. Social media plays a huge role in shaping teenagers' behavior. But I also think that we need to look the underlying causes. Peer pressure, family problems, and lack of guardians are often the root. Many youths engage in delinquent activities because they feel misunderstood or neglected.
And some students can work in the region almost every day. It's not just about the behavior in class. It's about a lack of respect, low motivation, and some students.
I agree with Asifa. As a sister, I sometimes feel hopeless. My little sister stands and always online, and she often tells me about things that makes me worried. I don't know how to talk to her about these things without making her feel like I'm judging her or invading her privacy.
That's a very second concern, Kirana. In my opinion, communication is not about controlling them, but understanding them. I think parents also need to approach the kids with empathy. My guess, authority is important to create an environment where the teenager feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and struggles.
So, Tanya, do you think that kids today are more likely to engage in delinquency because of how their parents approach them? Could parenting styles be a major factor?
Yes, definitely. Researchers shows that overly strict and overly permissive parenting can lead to a rebellious behavior. Children need boundaries, but they also need emotional support from their surroundings, like parents or for example, if there is too much control, they might revolt. And if there is too much freedom without guidance, they can fall into the wrong crowd. In my opinion, it's about finding the right balance.
Students then injure sex and dog. My parents are super strict, but they don't really listen to you. I get why they want to protect me, but sometimes I get frustrated they don't let me make my own decisions.
Asifa, I think a lot of teenagers feel the same way as you do. The pressure to always be perfect or to follow a certain path can be overwhelming. Sometimes kids lash out because they don't feel heard. But that's why open dialogue is so important for both parents and teenagers so they can understand each other better. And I think siblings also have a great role in it.
I wish I know how to talk to my sister the way you're describing, Tanya. But sometimes it feels like no matter what I say, she just shuts down. And I know she's out there doing things she shouldn't, but I don't know how to stop it without pushing her away even more.
Oh, I know, it's not easy, Kirana. As a sister, the first thing you can do is listen. Even when you don't agree with what your sister is saying, show them that their feelings matter. Once you establish that trust, it becomes easier to guide them. I have seen many parents improve their relationship with their teenagers just by being present and patient. Maybe you can do this by doing the same thing.
So it feels like communication is key between parents and teens, between people and students, and between students. But what about society as a whole? I feel like there's so much pressure on young people to success, academically, socially, even financially. Do you think this contributes to the conflict?
Yes, Agni, that's a huge problem. The pressure to succeed, especially in a competitive environment like Indonesia, can drive you to do extreme measures. They might resorting to cheating, skipping class, or even criminal activities just to feel like they belong or to meet expectations. We need to create a society where mental health and well-being are prioritized, not just academic success.
It's a big mental health. I guess I just want my sister to know I'm there without pushing her away. It's hard to find the right balance, but I want to help her. I think I'm going to try harder to listen.
That's a great first step, Kirana. We all need to remember that solving this issue isn't about one person or one approach. It's a community effort. School, parents, and even the government need to work together to provide the right guidance and support.
I think that's a great note to end on. Thanks to everyone for sharing their thoughts. I hope we can all take something away from this and work together to create a safer, more supportive environment for Indonesia's youth. Let's continue to listen, understand, and act. Once again, thank you so much for today. See you in our next meeting. Bye-bye!
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, guys.
Good afternoon. Oke.
Udah lanjut dong. 2, 3. Siap?